Breaking news. Tom Brady will never retire. The Patriots are bringing back Cam Newton and more on NFL free agency. This is Instant Analysis presented by Tylenol Rapid Release Gel Caps, rapid release for rapid relief. And we are very pleased to be joined now by NFL Network's Adam Rank. Adam, let's start with touchdown Tom. I guess if you're Tampa, he did just win you a Super Bowl, so you let him come back as long as he wants, right?
I think that he's going to play till he's 50. It is one of those things that I don't see any way that this ends. Like every year, he's just going to go out there. He's that kind of overachiever. It's fun watching him too. If you look back, when he first won a Super Bowl, he was this fresh-faced kid, whatever. Now that he's won 7, he's on the back of boats, throwing the Lombardi trophy to his teammates. It's crazy. But you know what? I got to say this, Jesse. This is my thing. I enjoy it. Okay. If it's not my team winning, I'm safe to say, or I feel good saying, I'm happy to see Tom Brady do it. I think it's a lot of fun.
And he still looks more fresh-faced than I do. And
he looks better than us.
15 years older than me. But anyways, moving on to Cam Newton. Now, I bet that kid who chirped him at that NFL football camp a couple weeks ago feels even sillier now because Cam no longer a free agent. He's going back to New England. Good deal for both sides?
Oh my gosh, you shouldn't be wasting your time with me. You should be out there trying to find that kid. Let's see, where is he a free agent now? He signed with the New England Patriots. He's pretty good. And you know what? I really like this deal. I think last year he was thrown into a situation. The New England Patriots had the most opt-outs of any team, if not the most, and they were very close. A receiving core that wasn't very good. He didn't have an opportunity to learn the system. He caught COVID. Like a lot of things were going against him. So I like this move for Cam Newton. It's kind of like, it's like a safety, like if you don't have a date for a wedding or something, I know you never have this problem, but for people like me, we always had to have like safety options. And it's somebody, who's fun. You're like, hey, do you mind? Like, if you're not busy in a couple of weeks, do you mind? Like, I got this thing. Would you mind going? I think this is a perfect opportunity for Cam Newton.
Now, okay, a video blessed my Twitter timeline today. It's quarterback prospect Trey Lance throwing a beautiful 55-yard dime down the sideline to one of his receivers. It was beautiful. Adam, why don't I know more about this guy, and why is everybody talking about him now?
Well, I mean, he didn't go to one of the big name schools. It's not like he played at Ohio State or Alabama or USC or anything like that. I don't even know if his games were on television at all. He's one of those guys that all the draft nicks had been talking about. And now that everybody's getting an opportunity to see him, he is definitely, if he doesn't have the most upside, I don't know who does, because he's this exciting player. And I know that he's going to get dinged because he went to the same school as Carson Wentz, and people love to be lazy and to be like, well, this guy didn't make it. So what about, they're so dismissive. But I think that there's an opportunity that he goes to the right system, that if he plays, the team that I keep thinking about is the 49ers, and a guy like Kyle Shanahan with an opportunity to mold a quarterback like this. As a fan of an NFC team, I'm not sure I want to see that, but I'm excited to see what he's going to be able to do on the NFL level.
I thought you were going to sneak in a Trey Lance to the Bears reference there. But
listen, I've been so busy on the Russell Wilson to the Bears thing that I can only exhaust so many of my resources. So that's where my head's at right now.
And now Russell Wilson, not a free agent, but he could be on the move at some point. However, NFL free agency is about to get going. It's going to get silly, Adam. The first big name to sign is, and where is he going?
You know what? I'm really interested. I believe it's going to be Kenny Golladay. And I think that there's a lot of teams in play for a wide receiver. We talk about Cam Newton going to the Patriots. That's a perfect landing spot for him. The Philadelphia Eagles need a wide receiver. The Ravens, the Cardinals. There's a lot of teams that need a wide receiver. So I think they're all going to be fighting over themselves to get the big name. And then once Kenny Golladay goes, then that starts to line up a lot of other options. Juju will go, and then Curtis Samuel, Will Fuller, players like that. It's going to be very exciting. Listen, I'm kind of a dork, so I think this is one of the most exciting times of the year. Listen, whatever team you root for, you're a Super Bowl contender right now, so enjoy it, see what happens. I can't wait for the frenzy. Aaron Jones is another one that'll be very interesting to watch. I think he could end up with the Atlanta Falcons, and I think that offense would be dynamite if that happened.
Adam, there's nothing wrong with being a dork. You're our favorite dork. It's going to get a lot of fun over the next couple of weeks. Adam, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.